This is Team Purple, consisting of Tyler Hansen and Diana Johnson, and we're going to be going over our FileMaker Pro final version. And starting off, I'm going to show scripting that we did to automatically create and load data from Excel sheets, and just showing that we have nothing already in there. It's just a blank table with no valid entries at all. Come up here and just click the script, and it automatically loads in data. As you can see, we have customer, employee, order line, orders, and product tables with all their correct fields in there. And we can just scroll through here and look at everything. And we've checked this data before, and it's consistent with the script we were giving on D2L to load everything into, so that's validated and everything's correct. And now moving back to our main table, this table we actually created going through import file, and we'd go down to an Excel document that we exported using Oracle Developer and just load it in here. And I'm not actually going to continue with this since we already have tables in here, but it's as simple as just loading it in correctly like this. And looking at our data model, everything's fine in here. And looking over at our relationships, we created this through FileMaker Pro, so you can see employees connected to orders through employee number, as well as other tables such as customer to orders with customer number, products to order line with product number, and orders to order line with order number. So it's working out very good. And we also checked this too with the script that we were giving, and all the data is correct according to what we got from D2L. Now moving on, we have developed customer tab, we have an employee tab, a products tab, and an orders tab. So we have all the tabs developed right up here at the top, just a nice little layout area for that. Now looking at our customer tab, we have a button here to create new customer, and it just generates a new customer with the customer number already in there. All the enterable fields you have to enter, and if you try to go away without entering some fields, it'll pop up a box telling you to make sure that you need to enter certain required data. We also have a delete customer, current customer button here as well. And as you can see here for our customers, we have a portal area, and this is our orders box that shows all the orders that the customer has made. And then as well, for every order that they have, you can go right down here to our order line table, and it shows all the different order lines for various order numbers that the customer has made. And we can even go in here and we can change various things, such as if this customer, instead of ordering it from employee number 103, it was actually 102. We can edit that right in there, and it'll be updated back over here in the employee tab. As you can see, they have an order from the customer 1076 now, which this customer is 1076. And as well, we can do this with the order line numbers too. So say that the actual order for this one was not 1029, it was 1071. Just change it right here to 1071, and just updates fine. It goes with that, and it also changes down there. And we also have a chart right here which is developed based off the product number and how much the customer has ordered and how much it cost. So for every customer, they have a specific chart for themselves that shows the different products they've bought and how much they have spent on those products so far. And as well, just as some other optional features, we created some buttons here for previous customer or next customer. And as well, we entered in a search function, and we press this button and we can search through pretty much any field we want. Say we want to find all the female customers, simply hit that, hit enter, and now we're looking at the 3 customers who are female. And if we want to go back to all our customers, we created a button called the show all records. Just hit that and you're back to all the records for everyone. In addition, we also created a button to provide a list view, and all this does is it displays all orders just going down in a list. As you can see, we can scroll up or down depending on how many orders there are. And as well, included with this, we have a table view, so you can view all customers and related data to them simply by just hitting this. This is nice for developers or anyone like that who wants to see the data in a nice kind of chart view. And we just hit that tab up there and it brings us back to the single view. And well, you can go to the list view, and if you hit the single view, it'll bring you back to that customer that you selected it on. Now, moving on to our employee table, we have it set up basically the same, just to make it a nice transition from any tab. You kind of have the similar layout, so you don't have to learn a new layout. And for this employee tab, once again, we have a create new employee button. Same mechanics, you can enter in data here. And if you don't enter in certain data, it'll alert you to that and make sure that you enter that data in. And as well, we have a delete current employee button as well. And once again, we have our views over here where we can see all the different orders that this employee has taken care of. You see their order number, customer number, employee number, order date, ship method. And same thing down here is our order line tab, which is relevant to all orders that the employee has overseen. And these can also be edited right in here too if necessary. So say this got entered in as the wrong employee, you can simply just change it and it'll be updated and taken away. And we also have, say this employee, they changed their last name and they got married. You can simply go over here, change the last name from Reed to Mac. And this can be changed for anything. Say they got entered in as female incorrectly, they could be changed to male. Same thing over here for the customer table. If their first name, they change that, it can easily be changed from Brian to Tyler or something like that, and it'll be kept there and saved. Going back to our employee table, as well, we have a chart down here which is based off sales per order, so it goes off the order number and how much sales they've made for that order, total money. So it's a very simple setup. You can just rate employees and see how they've been doing. And again, we have a search function here. Operates the exact same as the customer tab. You can look through all the mails, and once again, you can hit show all records and it'll bring you back to all of your employees. And we also have the list view here. And we also have the table view. Just nice, same place so they know where everything's at. Moving on to the products tab. We have, again, just a create new product right here. It'll enter in a new product number automatically. You can enter in the brand and various other information. And if you want to, we have a drop down for category right down here, so software, game, and you can also enter in new categories through the data model if you wish to. The same thing with brand, you can enter new brands, but based off the script we were given, these are the only brands and categories that are here right now. And as well, we can just change the updating our existing order right here. So say the cost was no longer 25, it was actually dropped down to 15. You can enter that in and it'll save it just like that. And this can be done for any field in here if it's needed. And as well, you can see right here that we're displaying all orders that are relevant to the products tab. So going off the order line, you can see that this product is product 190, Microsoft XP, Windows XP. And for every order line that it's on, it displays the order as well, which that's relevant to. And you can see in here too that we have a chart that shows the amount sold per order. So you can see that in order 1072 that they sold around 100 products total. And in addition, once again, we have our search function, we have our show all records again, list view, and table view. Just some nice standard features that are good to have. As well, we have the next order, next product, previous product. Moving on to our orders tab. This is our final tab that we have, and up at the top, again, same place, we can add a new order, and it generates a new order number right off the bat, which is very nice. We have a drop down here for the customer number along with the customer last name. Just to give you an idea, if you don't know the customer number right off the bat, you can go by last name. And just enter in a customer, and it generates only the customer number in that field. And as well for employee number, the exact same thing, just enter that in. And we have our order date, which goes off the current date, but this can be changed. And as well, our ship date is 5 days after the order date is entered. And this will be changed on the fly too, so you don't have to worry about any editing. If we change this to the 14th, it'll update it to the 19th. And as well, we have a drop-down menu here for ship method between 1-day air, 2-day air, or ground. And say we want to go back and edit an existing order already, we can go here and we can change it from, say it wasn't supposed to be from customer 1072, it was actually customer 1060. Can edit that right there and it'll be fine. For product as well, in our order line area, this is right over here. And for this section, we can go ahead and edit the product number. Say they didn't actually want an Xbox, they only wanted an Xbox controller. And the quantity will be generated here. You can enter in any quantity that you want, whether you're ordering just one product. And our price field will change according to this as well. So an Xbox controller costs $55 for one. If I enter in two, it'll enter in $110 for it. And then as you can see here, we have a chart for each order. And it's based off of how many products of different products and quantity per order. So in this order, you can see that there was 180, or there's 104 ordered from product number 180, and that consisted of 58% of the total order. And over here, you can see that there was 74 products of product 130 ordered, and that was 41.94%. And just once again, you can see that we have our next order, previous order tab, and we have our list view, single view, table view. We have our search for order functions. And say I want to look for all orders from employee 1060, and just hit enter. And it displays the order lines for this employee, or this customer that are relevant to him. And that wraps up our FileMaker Pro overview of what we've done. Thank you.